Aloha, third graders. This is Auntie Wendy with the Rotary Club of Upcountry, Maui. Usually we get to come out in person and give you our dictionaries, but unfortunately this year with the COVID and social distancing, we aren't able to do that. But we want to make sure that you still get your dictionaries. So hopefully you've received one of these already. This is the student's dictionary that we give out to third graders every year in Hawaii. And what I'd like to do is, if you have a moment, kind of go through it with you and explain to you who we are and why we're giving you these dictionaries. Okay, so Rotary. How many of you know what Rotary is or have heard of Rotary before? It's okay if you haven't, and I'm sure some of you have, but just in case you're not sure, Rotary is a global network of 1.2 million neighbors, friends, leaders, and problem solvers who see a world where people unite and take action to create long-lasting change across the globe in our communities and ourselves. So what does all that mean? We like to do community service, projects around the island that we can help with to make sure that our island is better. We also do global services to help out other countries, just in case there's things that we can do, like providing water or self-sufficient businesses, or helping to feed children or get textbooks for kids. So there's a lot of different projects that Rotary can do. But Rotarians are people like me, and your parents could be Rotarians, some of your teachers might be, and other people you may know as well. But we're just everyday people who like to make a difference. And hopefully one day you'll want to know more about Rotary too. Now, one of the things that we have in Rotary that's very important to us is something called our four-way test. Now, in the dictionaries that you're getting, at the very front page, we put the four-way test in here for you, and you can also put your name in here. And we do encourage you to do that because sometimes they get lost, and of course we want to make sure you get your dictionary back if you ever lose it. So what is the four-way test? It's the four things we as Rotarians think, say, or do. So number one, is it the truth? Number two, is it fair to all concerned? Number three, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And number four, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Excuse me. So let's think about that. There's a couple of big words in there, and that's why we have this handy dictionary. So let's see. One of the first things is it the truth? So let's see if we can look up the word truth. So take your dictionary out and see if you can find it for me. And if you can, tell me what page it's on. Did you find it? All right, so the truth is on page 347. Truth. It's a noun, the facts, what actually happened, reality. So one of the first things we ask, is it the truth? Another thing is we ask, is it fair to all concerned? Now, as you guys know, fair is something that's equal to multiple people or to who's ever involved. So we're asking, is it fair to everybody concerned? The third one, will it build goodwill and better friendships? What exactly is goodwill? Let's see. Take your dictionaries out again and see if you can find goodwill for me. All right, did you find the page? It should be on page 146. Goodwill, again a noun, the value of kindness in business and relationships. And the fourth one, will it be beneficial to all concerned? So let's look up that word beneficial, please. Again, take your dictionaries out and see if you can find it. All right, beneficial is page 39. Beneficial is an adjective which means useful or profitable. So is it beneficial? Is it useful or profitable to everyone concerned? So that's our four-way test, and as you can see, when you don't have Google around, sometimes you have to look up words to find out what they mean, and that's where the dictionary comes in. What's also great about this dictionary is it's kind of got some fun facts in here as well. If you go over to page 373, so 373 in your book, you will see the longest word in the English dictionary, or the English language. And I am not going to try to pronounce it. You're more than welcome to, but here it is, the longest word in the English language. So this is a term for the formula, and I'm not going to pronounce that, but you can see all of this on page 373. So it's pretty cool with the fun facts there. And then also, starting on, let's see here, page 410, so if you go to page 410, you'll see it lists all of our presidents, starting from George Washington, and it goes as current as Donald J. Trump. So as you can see, this dictionary has been updated since last year. So if you're ever wondering what president, which number they are, it gives you a little information about them, and it can also tell you which president they were. Another cool thing is that it talks about all the 50 states. So if you look on page 438, you'll see it's Hawaii. And inside here, it talks about our capital, our size, our motto, our tree, our bird, our flower, and even our song. So it's really cool information. A lot of this you probably already know, but in case you need a refresher, this is a great resource for it. And then one other thing that I found, because there's so much in here, it talks about planets and stars and everything else, but I thought was really cool is on the very last page, on page 539, you'll see it shows you the American Sign Language. So again, if you're wanting to learn sign language or anything like that, this is a nice little starter place for you. So we hope you enjoy your dictionary. We are sad that we can't be there to give them to you ourselves, but we hope that you can enjoy them and utilize them and maybe pass them down to a younger brother or sister someday. Please always, if you have any questions or want to know any more information about Rotary, don't hesitate to contact us at the Rotary Club of Upcountry Maui, where we meet in Makawao, normally at Casanova's. Right now we're doing Zoom meetings, but we can't wait to see you all. Mahalo.